Hello, Eric. Good evening. How are you, dear? Oh, I'm very fine too. Thank you. Eric, what did you do today? Go to school. Okay. What did you do at school today? Study. Okay. Did you have a good time, dear? Okay. How about dinner? Have you eaten dinner? Okay. Eric is not hungry? A little. Okay. So you will eat dinner after class. Okay. So now, dear Eric, shall we start with our lesson, dear? Are you ready? Let's start, okay? Okay. For tonight, dear Eric, we are going to continue answering this assigned task. Do you remember this? Okay, so we are going to review first before we answer it, okay? Okay, let us read this example first, dear, so that you can refresh this one, okay? Okay, can Eric read this one? Okay, so you will use this example, dear, to answer these questions, okay? Okay, so dear, I'm gonna ask the question, but first, you are going to complete the sentences. Let's start with number 3. Tell me about your neighbors. Very good. Are they noisy? Okay, very good. No, they aren't. They're okay, quiet. Very good. Great job, dear. Now let us do the role play. I'm gonna ask the question and you will be the one to answer, okay? Okay. Tell me about your neighbors. Are they noisy? Okay, very good, Eric. Number 4, dear. Let's proceed. Plaza. We are talking about the restaurant. What shall we use? Okay, so Plaza Restaurant, dear, it's only one restaurant. Shall we use R? Yes. Is it cheap? Because restaurant is not a person, so you will use it. And it's only one. So again, is it cheap? Okay, very good. No, it isn't. It's expensive. Very good, dear Eric. Can you read the sentences one more time? I will listen to you, dear. Okay, now we will do the role play. I will ask the question and you will answer, okay? Okay, tell me about the Plaza restaurant. Is it cheap? Okay, very good, Eric. Number 5, let us read. Okay. Oh, very good, dear. No, he isn't. He's short. Dear, why do we use is? Why do we use is instead of are? Is he tall? Why do we use is? Yes, because brother is only one. What about he? Why do we use he? Not she, not it, not they, not you. Why do we use he? Oh, very good. A man or a boy, and brother is only one. So we will use he. Very good. Dear Eric, can you read the sentences one more time? Okay, now let's do the role play. Tell me about your brother. Is he tall? Okay, number 6. Okay. Okay, no, she isn't. She's married. Very good. So, dear Eric, why do we use she, not he? Okay, very good. Sister is a girl or a woman. So we will use she and it's only one, two. Very good. Now, let's proceed with number 7. Pretty. No. What's the opposite of pretty? Pretty or beautiful, what's the opposite? Ug. Okay, ugly. Do you remember ugly, dear? Okay, so dear Eric, why do we use it, not he or she? Why do we use it? Okay, very good. Because it's an animal, not a person. So if you talk about an object, an event, or animals, we will use it. Okay? Okay. So, dear, can you read the sentences again? Okay, let's do the role play. Eric, tell me about Nancy's cat. Is it pretty? Okay, number 8. Okay, very good, dear. No, it isn't. What's the opposite of little? Okay, it's big or large. Very good. So again, can you read the sentences, Eric? Okay, now let's do the role play. Eric, tell me about Ron and Betty's dog. Is it little? Big. Okay, again. No, it isn't. It's big. Okay, very good. Can Eric read this word one more time? Okay, big. Very good. Number 9, let us read. Okay, no, it isn't. It's easy. Very good, dear. Now, we are going to do the role play. Eric, tell me about the questions in your English book. Is it difficult? Okay, number 10. Oh, he's okay, he's heavy or fat. Very good, Eric. Your answers are all correct. So, dear, do you have questions about this part of the lesson? Okay, since you don't have any questions, dear, we are going to talk about the weather. Do you know weather? Okay, so let us learn about the weather and we are going to talk about it, okay? Okay, dear, let us read the sentences. Okay. Okay, very good, dear. So let me ask about let me ask something, dear. How do you feel when it's sunny? Oh, it's warm when it's sunny? Summer, example, summer it's gonna be soup. Okay, it's hot. What about when it's cloudy? Warm. Okay, can you do this one, dear? Wa, arm. Warm. Yes, it's warm. Okay, very good. What about when it's rainy season? How do you feel when it's raining? How about when it's snowing? Okay, so dear Eric, let me ask about you, dear. What is Eric's favorite weather? Oh, you like snowy. Why? Why do you like snowy? You can, snowball fight. Okay, so dear Eric, how about today in China? How's the weather today in China? It's sunny. Is it hot? Is it hot because it's sunny? Okay. Do you like sunny weather? Okay. So now, dear Eric, since I already asked you about your weather, let us practice a conversation. Let us learn, dear, what to say when you want to call someone using telephone. You know telephone? Okay. So do you have telephone, Eric? Okay, now let's practice a conversation. After that, we are going to make our own conversation, okay? Okay, let us read this one. Excuse me. Okay, very good, dear Eric. Now let us do the role play. I'm gonna read letter A and you are going to read letter B, okay? Okay. Hello? Yes, it is. Hi, Anna. And you will go on with your conversation, okay? Okay, now we will change. This time, I'm going to be letter B and you will be letter A, okay? Okay, can Eric start? Hello, is this Julie? Hi, Julie. This is Anna. Very good. Now, dear Eric, we are going to make our own conversation, okay? Okay. For example, teacher will call Eric. Okay. Now, dear, the phone is ringing. What will you say? Hello, is this Eric? Hi, Eric. This is Zia. Okay. Now this time, dear, you will be the one to call teacher Zia, okay? Okay. Hello? Yes, it is. Hi, Eric. Now we are going to continue with the conversation, okay? Okay, so dear Eric, when you want to call someone you know, that is how you make the conversation. This one. When you want to call someone you know, this is how you make the conversation. Okay, so dear Eric, since you did so well in learning this one, let us start answering the assigned task, okay? Okay, dear Eric, can you see it clearly? Okay, so dear, you are going to tell me or answer what's the correct pronoun that we will use. Dear, you can choose the answer in this box. Let's read this one first. Okay, dear Eric, do you remember when do we use these words? Okay, let's refresh. Eric, when do we use his? Okay, and is it a girl or a boy? Okay, so if that boy owns something, it's possessive pronoun. So when the boy owns something, you will use his. How about her? Yes, the girl owned the object. What about there? Okay, is it only one or more than one? More than one. What about its? Okay, so is it person or it's animals or objects? Yes, very good. So, dear, we will read some sentences and you will choose what is the correct word. Let's read number 1. His or her brother is tall. Okay, very good. Because we're talking about Mary. Mary's brother. Mary is a girl. What about number 2? Okay, their apartment is expensive because Mr. and Mrs. Miller, it's more than one, two-person. What about number 3? Okay, his sister is married because we're talking about Robert, not... Okay, we're talking about Robert's sister. Robert is a boy. What about number 4? Okay, her neighbors her neighbors are noisy. We're talking about Miss Clark's neighbors, so we will use her. Number 5. Okay, its name is Fido. It's because... Okay, very good. The dog is an animal, so we will use it. What about number 6? Okay, Mrs. Hunter's car isn't large. Okay, her car is small. Number 7. Okay, and the last one? Okay, very good, Eric. Your answers are all correct. So, dear, what about in this part of the lesson? Do you have questions? Okay, so right now, dear, we are going to read a story, and after that, we will answer some questions. Let us practice this one first, dear. Okay, dear Eric, can I ask, when do we use I am? Yes, when you're talking about yourself, your own self. But dear, how about he, she, it, and the word is? When do we use this? Yes, singular or only one. What about we, you, and they, and also the word are? Okay, it's more than one or plural except the word you, right? You, dear, it's not like it's more than, yes, other people, other person. Okay? Okay, so even if it's like you, Eric, you're only one, but if you use the pronoun you have to use are, not is, even if it's only one. Okay? No role, no rules. It's just that you will always remember if you are talking about other person and you use you will use are. Okay? Okay. Now, dear, let us read the story, and after that, you will answer some questions. Can Eric read this one? Okay. Eric, I will ask the question and you will answer according to the story that you read, okay? Okay. Eric, is Mr. Grant short? Number 2, is he tall? Number 3, is he thin? No, he isn't. Is he heavy? Okay, yes, he is. What about number 5, dear? Is Mrs. Grant tall? Okay, very good. Yes, she is. Number 6, is she heavy? No, she isn't. Is she thin? Yes, she is. Very good. Number 8, is their house large? Okay, no, it isn't, because we're talking about house, not the people, so use it. Is it old? Okay, yes, it is. Is their car new? Okay, yes, it is. Number 11, is it cheap? No, it isn't. Very good. Number 12, are their neighbors quiet? Okay, no, they aren't. What about 13? Are they noisy? Yes, they are. And the last one, is their cat pretty? Okay, no, it isn't. Very good, dear Eric. Your answers are all correct. Now, dear, I think our time is up. So we are just going to continue answering this assigned task next time, okay? Okay, so Eric, do you have questions about our lesson tonight? Okay, what will you do after class, dear? Oh, watch TV. So you're hungry now. Okay, so dear Eric, you did a really good job. Teacher will say goodbye now since you're hungry. Eat well, Eric. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful night.
Siya na.
Ayan mga.
Dali ang oras to.
Eric lagi to siya, babae.
Lucky.
Magkasi na